Welcome back to the Storm Table. Today we're going to be talking about making urban walls. In my games I like using these for partial cover and for scattered terrain to help fill in the board. I also like to make mini ruined out buildings with them, as you can see in this layout here. Alright, what you're going to need is a piece of hardboard or just a piece of cardboard, something to put the base on. You're going to need some leftover scratch blue foam. You're going to need an X-Acto knife, a pencil, some tacky glue, and a hard edge. You're going to want to cut the cardboard down to size. I like to leave a little extra, a little hangover, so that the wall will stay standing up, give it a little bit more balance. Here I'm just sanding up the edges to make it smooth, and I add a little gradation to it. And if you do any terrain making inside the house, make sure you get yourself a dust devil or a mini vacuum cleaner. It makes everybody in the house happy. Okay, now I'm going to cut my blue foam down to size. If you have a lot of scratch blue foam, that's how I made all these walls. I didn't pre-cut any of this, and if you're going to measure, don't worry about it too much because they're going to be ruined walls, so just start cutting. Perfect size for tags. For this I decided to add a dip in the middle so that I can have both full cover and partial cover for different size tags. Now it's time to add weathering effects and stress fractures to your concrete walls. I like to hit the corners with little fractures and take chunks out of the middle. Really give it a nice look. And then what you want to do is you want to go outside, find a rock or a piece of concrete, and you want to just roll it over the wall. This gives a great texture to it. When I can, I really like to go outside and try to find the exact match of whatever I'm making. So in this case, like a concrete wall and a concrete block. And I like to help use that in some way to make texture. I think it kind of adds something. I think it helps sell the realism of it. Alright, now we're ready for gluing. You're going to want to score both the base and then the wall itself. Go ahead and grab some of that tacky glue and just press down firmly and pour as long as you can. Now we're going to paint it black. Remember, you can't spray paint foam or else it melts it. So if you're just using a black acrylic paint, painting it on with a brush. Now to paint our walls, we're going to use 3 colors and 3 washes to give it a nice effect. You're going to want to have a nice dry brush, a large dry brush. First up, we're going to be painting the base of Midnight Blue. This is going to be a heavy dry brush. Then we're going to add a bluish gray. This one's called Dolphin Gray. Still sort of a heavy dry brush. You really want to give this concrete a gray color. And last of the paints is going to be a grayish brown or grayish tan. This one's called Quaker Gray. And this is going to be a mild dry brush. Now that our paints are done, we're going to add a wash. The first wash is going to be a brown wash. This one's Delvin Mud. You kind of want to get it all over and water it down. Really stand up the walls, don't lay them down. give it the look like rain has fallen down on it, or weathering has come down on it, snow, water, rain. You're going to want to let that dry. Next, we're going to add a green wash. This one's called Thraka Green. The way I do it is along the bottom I add dots of green, and then I take the water and just kind of blend it in to the gray. So just dots of green and then blend it in. And now we're going to take a black wash, do the same across the top, just dots across the top, and then grab some water and blend it in. And it's about done. All you need left to do is add some flock or some facing to the bottom of it to match your board, and you're all set. I really like how they add total cover and partial cover, and especially with Infinity, with tags and heavy infantry guys carrying around missile launchers and HMGs. These things really look like they provide cover. Sometimes you have a piece of terrain on the board, and you say it's total cover, but you could see an HMG just ripping through it, ripping it to shreds. So these walls are my solution to that. Thanks for watching. And I like to make different sizes too, so all the scraps that I have lying around, if you're like me, you have a lot of blue foam that's just sitting there instead of throwing it away, make some small pieces and some large pieces. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them.